Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Pit Stall Premier Series takes to the high banks of Daytona as their first race of their chase starting here tonight. They only get two chances. And from what I'm understanding, Dwayne, there's going to be a few of the chase drivers are not going to be here tonight, like 2 or 3 of them. So it's going to be, that's going to kind of put them behind the ball there a little bit. But right now, Clayton Fry, top of the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the race analytics here. Now, they do have a stage, which will be on lap 40. Okay, they'll have a stage. We'll be looking for a stage win there. 67-degree air temperature, track temperature, 112 degrees. Be a hot one out there tonight. They're doing 80 laps. That's 200 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. And we'll probably see a lot of drivers doing 2 tire changes. I don't recommend it here at Daytona. I think I would do 4 every time I pitted. But that's me, Fuel window about 20. I don't know. I'm not really sure about this. 20 to 25 laps, but if they're running 50% fuel. And pit road speed, 60 mile an hour. All right, now looking at the point standings here, only 8 drivers, are eligible as the top 8 here for the chase drivers. Greg Wellen, top of the leaderboard. Derek Paulson in second. He is 15 points back. Then we got a tie for third, Jeffrey Clifton and Troy Radford. They're 40 points behind. Donald Sadusky, 5th place. He is 60 behind. Donald Stewart in 6th place. He's 70 behind. Sean Wilder in 7th, he's 80 behind, and Kevin Winker in 8th is 90 points back. Now, the ones that I was heard that may not be here tonight is Troy Radford. He's out of town or something like that. Donald Sadusky, he's done something to his back, and Kevin Winker is on vacation. So those 3 may not be here tonight, or more likely won't be. So, kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're going to have to will be in the boat of when to get in if they want to make it to the next round. So we'll have to see how it goes the next race. But coming down to the wire, you don't want to really be out or you're going to miss out.
Yeah. But, that's what's the difficult thing about, running a league and through the summer months. People have family outings, picnics, family reunions, camping trips, visit to relatives, all kinds of things going on in the summertime. And, I don't know, beach parties, all kinds of stuff,
Right.
And, you do things with your kids, the kids got baseball and all kinds of sports that they're playing during the summer. So it's kind of really hard to get a lot of drivers in, something like this. Right now, we've got about 15 signed up here tonight, which is kind of a low count for these guys, but a little bit better than it has been.
Yeah, well, a low count will keep the cautions down, but may allow the field to get spread out a little more. So we may see some fuel strategy playing out here now. One thing to keep in mind, these guys only have 2 sets of tires. If I understand it correctly, it's the set they start on, and they can only change once per the race. So, so that's going to cut into things quite a bit. So you're going to want to try to keep your tires on there as long as you can. Daytona, it's not going to be that bad. The tires should last 40 laps. But it's going to be an interesting strategy to see when these guys change their tires, if they do.
Well, a big shout out to Sean and Jamae Wilder on their 25th wedding anniversary today. Happy anniversary, you two. Very cool.
Yes, happy anniversary. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Sean and Jamae Wilder. Happy anniversary.
Tell you what, that is real love. She's been letting him race night.
Yeah.
Better hang on to her.
Yeah. That is a fact. Heck, our anniversary comes and goes, and I was like, wasn't our anniversary last week or something? Yeah, it was. I don't know. I don't know why we don't really celebrate it, but I don't know. I don't. Maybe we should, huh?
At least a nice dinner.
Yeah. Oh, we're up to 16 drivers in there. That is if everybody races.
Yeah, looks like we have there's only one driver not in the server right now, and that's Ryan Honeycutt.
Yep.
Everyone else is here.
Very good. Yeah, good to see Brian Rainville back. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, so good to see him back. Good driver. A friend of mine on Facebook, and I follow him pretty diligently. He's a pretty good guy. So good luck to Brian. Hopefully he'll get a win here tonight. Good luck to all the drivers. I think everybody's going to need it here tonight. It's going to be difficult to try to get around people and pass. And
Right.
I see a lot of people practicing pit stops, and that is very important.
Yes. Anytime on any track, pit stops are important, but definitely at a super speedway. You got to get in and off pit road as quickly as possible, and you got to make sure you don't come down by yourself. You have to have a drafting partner if you're going to stay on the lead lap.
That is correct. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back, so stay with us.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket transmits the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the praise and the home of the brave?
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks, and we do have a 10-minute qualifying window here, so we'll see how this goes. Usually, you know, something that I've kind of was thinking about here a while back. Remember the days when we used to have the open qualifying where everybody could go out and qualify together? That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know.
You had to go out and draft with somebody.
Yeah. I mean, it's not realistic, you know, like it is in real life, but it was still fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know. We're just waiting on first time to come in here.
Looks like Hilton Young's going to be the first one to post a time as he comes off turn 4 to turn in his first lap.
I see Hound Dog's in there. Billy Stanley. There's Mary McDonald. She's in chat. Very good. JD Crow, top of the leaderboard right now.
Jeffrey Clifton right behind him.
Luke Gray takes over top spot.
Be interesting to see if they can pick up anything on their second lap.
Yep. He's in the Sinclair Chevrolet too. How you doing tonight, Mary? Oh, Hound Dog, top of the leaderboard.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! Wow. Amazing. Actually beating the point leader. Holy smokes, you believe that?
Yeah. Wow.
Nice lap by Billy.
A 47.637.
Yep. That's awesome. So Mary, Billy's starting on the pole. So far. Unless somebody can beat that.
And we'll
Sean
take a look
Wilder
at Brian
coming in
Rainville.
second.
He's coming in to complete his second lap. That's only going to put him at 8th quickest.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. Hound Dog, top of the leaderboard.
See what Randy Bledsoe can do here as he comes around to take his second lap.
Yeah, we'll wait till he gets done here. And if Billy does hold on to that, we'll get him up here. We got time. We'll get him up here and talk to him about it. Anyhow, make sure y'all remind wish Sean and Jamae Wilder anniversary. Happy anniversary today. Well, Randy Bledsoe. Wow, look at that. There's still time for other guys that could possibly beat it there, but Peyton Wilson's going out.
Yeah, now there's still, we're only halfway through the qualifying session, so
Right.
Plenty of time for him to get both his laps in.
Anyhow, as I was saying, wish Sean and Jamae Wilder a happy anniversary there. 25 years today. Congratulations, you two. Happy A.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Oh, Peyton Wilson coming around for his first lap. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah, now his first lap's going to be really slow because you're going to see him hanging out that outside line up near the wall. And
Yep.
the reason you do that is to get both the motor and the tires heated up. They just run faster when they've got heat in them. So
Yep.
he's going to stay up there for his first lap, and then we'll see him around the bottom on a second.
Well, I hope we don't have any storms tonight. Boy, it looks pretty bleak out there right now.
Huh.
Oh, man. The old black clouds have rolled in, and haven't heard any thunder yet, but it was looking pretty rough out there a little bit ago. I looked out front, and I was like, oh, my gosh.
Let's hope you keep your power tonight.
Yeah. Last night, man, that was weird. And you know what? It wasn't enough that, you know how some of the digital clocks, it'll make them blink, and it screws up the time on them?
Yeah.
Well, mostly everything was fine. All it did was shut my computers down.
Huh.
I thought that was really odd.
Yeah.
You know, and it shut the lights down, but it never messed up the clock, some of the digital clocks. That was really weird. It was just a blink, you know. But it was enough that it shut both of my computers down. And shut down my my cable box and all that, you know. Had to restart everything. Well, Peyton turned in his second lap, so he is pretty much done. So let's see if we can get Billy up here and talk to him.
Sure,
real
it's either
quick.
what me
Billy.
or you run this. Yo,
Billy, yeah, hey. So far, so good. Looks like you may have grabbed the pole there, Billy.
yeah, I think Elvis had something to do with that. You know,
That was my next question. Who was on board with you to help you get that?
yeah, it was Elvis. You know, he likes the color of the car this week, so I think that's why.
Well, that is a pretty car, but man, that's amazing that you got the pole there tonight. That is so cool.
I've been doing a lot of practicing. You know, working on this race here.
Yep.
Going to work with my teammate here, Randy.
Yep.
So we're going to see what we can do.
Very good. Well, the best of luck to you, Billy, and congratulations again on grabbing the pole here tonight.
Thanks, Rudy, and thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
calling the race. Tell everybody I said hello, and we're going to try to put on a good show for everybody tonight.
All right. I know you will. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, Mrs. Kudaman. I hope you wished your son happy A there. 25 years, Mrs. Kudaman. Yep. Him and your daughter-in-law. That's pretty cool, man. That's quite a feat today to, you know, be married 25 years like that. So congratulations to him. Pretty awesome. Well, we got about another minute here to go, and we'll be done with qualifying. It looks like everybody has qualified that is going to qualify. Only two non-qualifiers, Ray Radford and Ryan Honeycutt. And you said Ryan wasn't even in the session, right?
He is not, no.
Yeah, so maybe just Ray Radford's going to start from the back if he's there. I don't even know if he's there.
Well, it's going to be an 80 lap race. We've got the stage at lap 40.
Yep.
If I'm a driver right now, I'm just thinking surviving the first stage and worry about the second half of the second stage. Because at 50%, we're probably going to see 3 to 4 pit stops for these guys. And remember, you can only change tires once.
Right.
I would probably do that. Save my tires for the last stop.
Right.
Not change them halfway, because the tires here, they can last forever. So I would just save them for my very last stop, get 4 tires on my last stop, and go from there.
All right, taking the pole tonight, Hound Dog, Billy Stanley taking the pole with a 47.638. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Sean Wilder, in the battle here for the championship. He is starting in second. Greg Wallen, top of the leaderboard in the points by only 15 points over Derek Paulson, but he starts third. Luke Gray starting fourth. J.D. Crow fifth. Harrison Chandler sixth. Clayton Fry seventh. Brian Rainville, good to see him in there tonight. He'll be starting eighth. Randy Bledsoe ninth, and Derek Paulson 10th. Jeffrey Clifton 11th. Anthony Poston 12th. Hilton Young 13th. Peyton Wilson 14th. Ryan Honeycutt 15th. Ray Radford 16th. I guess that's it, right?
Yep.
That is if everybody shows up.
Yeah, looks like we're still waiting for Sean Wilder and Harrison Chandler to grid.
Yep.
And looks like we have all 15 drivers on the grid. I don't think we're going to see much three wide here tonight with this small of a field and the fact that it's Daytona, but we'll probably see a little bit of it coming down to the end if some guys can get some runs.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, old Hound Dog, he did it tonight. He lit that track on fire tonight. That's awesome.
And that's a decent lap around here, 47.637.
Yeah.
Nothing to slouch at.
That's right. Mrs. Kudaman says her and her husband will be married 50 years next year. That's awesome.
Very nice.
That is so cool. That is very cool. Very cool. All right, Dwayne, you know what you got to do here, buddy. Get them going.
Sure. And
first race of the chase, we're going to remind everybody.
yeah, next week will be the trucks at Iowa.
Yep, that'll be the first race of the chase for the trucks. They're running separate series, folks. Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup.
All right, here we go. Peace car ducks off. Green flag is out. We're underway for the first race of the chase from Daytona International Speedway.
Lots of room between everybody. They're giving plenty of room. That's good. It's a long road, you know. Don't want to wind up using. They got a couple resets, a couple green white checkers, but it's not something that you want to use them resets up right away.
Right, and if I'm towards the back, I want to hang in the back, but I don't want to lose the draft.
Yep.
And Ray
Sean
Radford.
Wilder.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Sean Wilder outside there. Luke Gray giving him a big push on that outside. He's looking to maybe lead that very first lap of the race.
And I know Ray Radford's trying to stay out of trouble here, but if he drops back too much further, he will be in trouble.
Oh, boy. And Hound Dog leads the first lap. Got a bonus point there. Sean was really trying to get that, I think.
How often do we see the leader or the pole sitter lead the first lap?
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I think what happened there was Luke Gray was pushing Sean, and I think Luke was getting a little hot. Uh-oh. What's that? Greg Welland's going to the back.
He is. Hopefully he can get in line here and not lose a draft. I think Ray Radford lost the draft, and he's coming back to pick him up.
Oh, man. Well, that could be. Wow, man, that was unbelievable right there. I never thought that he would do that.
Yeah, you see it with a larger field. Sometimes guys will duck out and go to the back, but this small of a field, I think I'd have just stayed where I was.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that like you were saying earlier, we may not be looking for a whole lot of cautions here tonight. So if that's the case, with it being a smaller field, this could get spread out. Boy, if you lose that draft, you're never going to get caught back up.
Right. And Ray Radford is in that. I was worried about it, but yeah, he has lost the draft, Rudy. He is in trouble for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like Greg Wellen's going to the back to pick him up. He can't really afford to go back that far. That's a long ways behind. And Luke Gray, he backed out too. He going to the back. Back there with Sean Wilder. The whole field's single file now. Everybody's just riding. And that's a smart
that doesn't
move.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We're on lap 4. These guys are just going to ride it out and see what happens.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a long race. 80 laps here is a long race. You know, we're not even close to the first stage. First stage being lap 40. We're only on going to be starting on lap 5.
Right.
So a long ways to go. No sense in getting too awful rambunctious up there.
And right now, you're just going to try to test and see what your car is doing, get a feel for it in a pack, and try to make something happen later.
Harrison Chandler in 6th place, riding right behind Anthony Poston. Derek Paulson, he is looking to possibly try to pick up some points here on Greg Wellen.
Well, Greg Wellen, Rudy, is in the same situation that Ray Radford would in. He's almost lost the draft here.
Yes, sir, he has. See, and I don't think that's a good idea, just my opinion. And I just don't, if he backed out to try to go to the back of the field, just don't think that was a good idea. But hey, these guys know better than I do. They're all racers. Yeah, pretty day to here in Daytona, Florida. Good day for, but boy, temperatures are high on that track. It was 112 at Green Flag. I don't know, what's it up to now?
Looks like it's actually cooled off, Rudy. We're 105.
Oh, well, that's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, 105. Awesome. All right, Hound Dog showing the way. Down the back stretch. Somebody pulled out there. Who's that? Harrison Chandler? Or... No, that was Anthony Poston.
Yep, that is Chandler, but without anybody to help him, he is going backwards in a hurry.
Yeah, what is up with these guys doing that?
Well, I think he's pulled out to try to get some momentum, and nobody went with him.
Yeah, and then Luke Gray, he is way back here. Looks like he went back to try to pick up a couple of guys back here that are Peyton Wilson and Hilton Young. Luke Gray's going to try to help these guys out. Hilton Young, boy, that's a sharp-looking car. I like that. Looks like an ace of spades on the hood. Is that right?
Looks like it, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's an awesome-looking car. I like that. Greg Wellen, man, he is way off of the pace now. 11 seconds behind Hilton Young. 15 seconds behind the leader. Hound Dog's just loving it up here right now.
Oh, yeah. And having the field single file behind you, he has nothing to worry about right now.
Well, you know, and it's good because it's showing the patience of these guys, you know. What I was just talking about a few minutes ago. It's a long race, so, you know, there's no sense in getting out there and taking a chance and wrecking your car and have to use one of them resets. And again, going back to what you said earlier, don't forget they only have one set of tires to change. They have the set on the car and one in reserve, so they got to make that one set of tires last 80 laps. That, you know, one change, I should say.
Yeah, and you might, you know, With the tires the way they wear here, slightly more wear than at Talladega, but you know, you can probably make it on one stop.
Right.
As far as tires go, you could probably run the whole race without changing your tires.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Where Brian Rainville just got way out of the way here.
And I saw that. I wasn't sure what happened there. It looks like he wanted to make a move, but didn't.
Kind of weird what happened there, but Hound Dog, loving life right now. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Some nice looking cars out there right now.
Oh, I know it, man. Great cars. Billy, I'm kind of surprised Billy didn't. That one car that I seen he had painted on Facebook there looked really, really awesome. Now, I don't know what he's got on this car. Performance Distributors, DUI. Hound Dog Racing, I guess, got on the side here.
Yeah.
So Hound Dog Racing.
Yes,
Eddie
sir.
Crow, second place. He's been there since the start. Just staying right with old Billy. Good job, man. Great. And behind him, Clayton Fry. Yep. And Randy Bledsoe. Dirk Paulson has got himself into 6th place now after starting 10th. Anthony Poston actually was back further too. He was back in 12th and he's up into 5th. So that shows you how much some of these guys have backed out of it to go to the back. Even guys like Harrison Chandler, he said, you know what? I'm not liking it up there. I'm going to go back here and ride for a little while. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all. Now, I thought that we'd have a pretty tight pack until round of pit stops, but we've already got 3 different packs of cars, Rudy. We've got the top 9 all nose to tail, and then it's about 6 seconds back to Brian Rainville, Peyton Wilson, and Luke Gray. Now, these 3 are doing something that I haven't seen done since the tandem days, Rudy. They are what I like to call leapfrogging each other.
Yeah.
What they'll do is the guy in the back will get a run. Everybody else goes high. He'll go low, get in front. Then the next guy drops down. Next guy drops down and just they leapfrog each other. Now, that is actually a strategy we used to use to catch the field back in the day. It went away for a while, but looks like they're trying to bring it back.
Yeah. And then Greg Wallen, he has back clear up to Ray Radford now. So these guys are about a half a lap behind. But at least now they won't have to worry about going a lap down. Pit stops are imminent here. Anytime they could be coming in, but I would say probably in the next 5 laps they should be coming in. I'm kind of thinking they get about 19 or 20 laps on a tank of fuel.
Yeah, about 20 to 25, I would think. So I think 25 is actually stretching it. But if they draft enough, they may be able to stretch it a couple more.
I know we used to be able to get about 40 laps out of a full tank.
Right.
You know, and then you'd have to pit. So that's why I said 20 to 25. I think I'm pretty sure they can get 20, especially the guys that are in the draft. Now, you know, Billy's out there in front. He's pulling everybody. He's burning the most fuel of anybody, and everybody else is just riding at, you know, half to 3/4 throttle, saving fuel. Jeffrey Clifton in 7th place, started 11th. Yeah, that second group here, they are doing that. They're just kind of riding right now. Everybody's just kind of just riding along and just paying attention to what's going on. They're going to work through their first round of pit stops here before too much longer.
Yeah, and they really don't even have to worry about catching the leaders. They can stay as long as they stay where they're at, because they've got a guaranteed caution at halfway to get caught back up.
That's
so
right.
as long as they can stay on the lead lap, they really don't have to worry about anything right now.
That is true. And they're well out of the way. If something would happen up front here and a big caution would come out, a lot of guys get involved in it, they would be safe back there without being involved. So, that's really a good idea to be back there, I think.
Yeah, not a bad idea at all.
All right, looks like here comes a bunch of them in.
Wow, that's a lot sooner than I anticipated.
Yeah, they're getting her woed down.
Look out.
They're doing a good job, man. Good job. All right, Anthony Poston, and we got about, 4 of them here that are staying out, probably going around for one more time here. Derek Paulson, Harrison Chandler, and Sean Wilder. I don't know if they're going to go once or twice more here, but they're going to be coming around to take lap number 19. But like I said, these guys were in the draft saving fuel. And here comes Harrison Chandler in.
But he's coming by himself. That is bad.
Yep. I'm thinking he might have been thinking that they were all going to come in, and they didn't. And Anthony Poston takes the lead. Derek Paulson, Sean Wilder, these 3 still out there on the track.
Now, with them staying out and everybody else pitting, half of the field right now is a lap down.
Yeah, I think that, gosh, I don't know, but I'm thinking that might have been a big mistake, because if they can go 20 laps, that's halfway to the stage. So, but now here they come. Here they come in. Sean Wilder.
Is out of fuel.
He is out of fuel. Oh my gosh. So they really can't make it to lap 20.
No, they can't.
Yes, sir. All right, as they come in. Well, Harrison Chandler. Let's see, I put Derek Paulson. Look, Harrison Chandler will be, I don't know if he's going to be the leader here. He may lead a lap. Well, I don't know. Those guys are probably going to get off pit road before he gets there. As they come around, so Randy Bledsoe and JD Crow joining these guys. They go by Sean Wilder. He's just coming off pit road, getting up to speed. But Anthony Poston, man, look at this, how he ran off of and without everybody. Short pit stops here, no tires. I don't think anybody changed tires.
Well, one guy did, Rudy, Luke Gray, so he is out of tires for the rest of the race.
Oh, my. Anthony Poston in the lead, and Derek Paulson behind him. Here comes Randy Bledsoe and J.D. Crow. A little ways back to Jeffrey Clifton. And he is by himself, and he would love to be picking up Sean Wilder. And this is what you were talking about. The field is going to be so spread out now. So they're all going to be welcoming that stage caution.
Yeah, right now you've got the top 4 all together here.
And knowing what we know now, none of them are going to be able to make it. They're all going to have to stop.
That's going to add a couple of pit stops to the calculation. We're going to be looking at about 5 or 6 pit stops by the time this is all said and done.
Yeah, they're going to have to stop here before we get to the stage and just take a splash or something. When they're coming up on lap traffic here. Good
and
Lord.
That's Ray Radford.
Yeah.
And, going to be able to blend in here, and as long as he can stay there, he should be the wave around car now. About
Right.
a halfway straightaway ahead is Greg Welland. So
Yeah, he's going
Greg.
to have them breathing down his neck.
yeah, our points leader not having the greatest nights right now so far.
Man, that is a tough break for him. And Randy Bledsoe leads a lap, or second lap, excuse me, getting the bonus point, but he's not in the chase. The bonus points really don't matter to the guys that are not in the chase, so
Clayton Fry coming back down pit road, Rudy.
oh no. Uh-oh, must have been a speeding penalty or something.
Gee, this might be a short pit.
Oh, that could be too. I didn't think about that.
It's taking tires.
He is?
He is.
Oh,
4
my.
tires for Clayton Fry.
Oh, did he just
And he took it behind the wall.
Oh, man. Doggone it.
I leave 14 drivers remaining right now. 13 of them are on the lead lap.
Carl Wilder, Hound Dog, and Jeffrey Clifton back here. In another group, Brian Rainville working with Peyton Wilson here. Those two just trying to stay on the lead lap right now and waiting for that stage caution so they can get caught up. I think the second half is going to be a lot busier than this first half has been.
Yeah, everybody is just trying to taking it easy. They know they have the stage caution. They don't want to use their resets here. So not a big surprise, honestly. Field now coming up on Greg Welland here to put him a lap down. He's going to go to the high side to let everybody go by, and he will tuck in behind Ray Radford here, and they will be fighting for the lucky dog wave around spot. There they go. Make that 2 cars, 1 lap down, 12 remaining on the lead lap.
You know, it's kind of funny because J.D. Crowe was up there pushing Hound Dog earlier. Now he's pushing Randy Bledsoe. And Hound Dog back in 7th. And you know, it doesn't look like anybody had a bad pit stop. I think everybody had a pretty decent pit stop. Just not sure, you know, how all that went, but it really got busted up a lot there.
Yeah, it's just getting in and off of pit road. You know, a lot of guys bring it down as hard as they can, lock it up, sliding across the line to keep from getting a speeding penalty, and other guys take it easy. And sometimes that taking it easy puts you back further in the field.
Oh, Clayton Fry says they're having a bad lightning storm, so that's why he backed out.
That's understandable. Yeah, don't use your computer system.
Nope, shut that down and power it down and shut it off and unplug it and make sure you disconnect it from the internet. Yes, sir. I'm a firm believer in that. I know some people say, oh, you're taking a little bit overboard. Okay, well, you do you. I'll do me. All right?
Right?
I got way too much money invested into my computer to just sit there and let it fry. You know?
Yeah, and it only takes one lightning bolt, one big
Yep.
surge, and you're done.
I mean, I've got a very high dollar surge protector. If they fail too,
They do.
you know, so better safe than sorry. Don't blame me a bit there, Clayton. Not a bit. Yeah, I've got thousands and thousands of dollars invested into my computer, and that's no lie. Because it's, you know, I've upgraded stuff. So, you know, you got RAM that I've upgraded, graphics card that I've upgraded like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Power supply I've upgraded like 3 times. Well, all that money into that, I've probably got about $5 grand sitting there, you know.
Right?
It all adds up.
It's easy to do with computer parts,
Boy, that ain't no lie.
especially nowadays with some parts being harder to grab than others.
Yeah. Well, Greg Welling goes a lap down, but he is tucked right up under the back bumper there of Ray Radford. Those two are battling for that lucky dog position. So
And
they're
it's gonna
both
be
waiting for
interesting
that.
to see, you know, is Greg going to try to make a move here as they get closer to the stage, as we come to 10 to go in the stage at the line? And it'll be really interesting to see what happens.
All right, that second group now still staying together. Sean Wilder, Hound Dog, and Jeffrey Clifton. And then about a half a lap back is Peyton Wilson, Brian Rainville. Those two waiting for that caution to fly so they can get caught back up. Hilton Young and Luke Gray. Two beautiful looking cars right there. Love that Sinclair car. And Luke knows that. He knows I love that car.
Right? It is a good looking car.
Yes, sir. Randy Bledsoe just hoping he's got enough. Well, I don't think anybody's going to have enough fuel to make it to lap 40. If they do,
these
I would
guys
be
have been out
totally shocked.
here. Randy Bledsoe's been out the most with JD Pro.
Yeah.
They've been out 15 laps. So, and we've seen these guys run out on lap 19. So, they've got about 4 more laps, and we'll see them back on pit road.
Yeah, they're going to be a couple of laps short, I think. So it'll be a splash of gas and back out on the road. And I'm really kind of shocked somebody hasn't short pitted.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
Yeah, I mean, and I know I get it that they're hoping, you know, they're just hoping for a caution and they wouldn't have to do that. But the way it's going right now, everybody's so clean with a small field and they're so split up. I don't see a caution tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any other than the stage here. But
Right.
I tell you what, if I'm these guys, knowing the stage is 40 laps, I can only get 19 laps. When they throw the stage, I'm coming down pit road to fill up, and then with 1 to go, I'm coming back down to top off. You can do that. Only need 1 pit stop to make it to the end.
Yes,
After
sir.
that.
Yep. And it would be interesting to see if anybody can do that. That way they could make it, you know, to the halfway on the second stage. Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I think we're going to see Peyton Wilson and Brian Rainville pit road.
Ah, there we go.
Hilton Young and Luke Gray now.
Could be a good call. That could be a really good call for them right there. Leaders coming by, that will put them a lap down, but they'll get their lap back once the leaders pit.
Yeah, these guys have got to pit. That no one can make it to the end of the stage from here.
Yep.
John Wilder, Hound Dog, Jeffrey Clifton make their stop.
Very good. Well, I'm kind of waiting to see. I'm kind of thinking that these guys are going to be pitting on this lap. I may be wrong, but
No, I think we're going to see everybody in this time.
yep, here they come. Here they come. Oh, not everybody. Everybody. Oh man, Derek Paulson's going to stay out and lead a lap. He wants that bonus point.
Anthony Poston looked like he wanted to come to pit road, Rudy, but Paulson was to his inside and kind of forced his hand there.
Yep. They're the only two that have not been on pit road yet.
Yeah, now they've only been out there 17 laps, so they do have 2 more laps they can run if they choose to, but I don't think I would.
Nope.
And this would be a bad time for a caution to come out right now because there are only 5 cars on the lead lap.
I know it. Oh my gosh, and here they come. All right. And I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen. If they don't get in and off pit road just as fast as they can get off of pit road and get back up to speed, Harrison Chandler's coming around here. He is going to wind up winning the stage, even though he's by himself. Everybody is so split up around here right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's been a while since I've seen Daytona without a draft.
Yeah. He's coming by at full speed. Oh, we got a caution. Luke Gray. What the heck happened to Luke Gray there? What in the heck happened?
Oh, classic bumper hook situation, Rudy. Peyton Wilson was pushing, got a little squirrely coming out of the turn there, and just tagged him in the rear, sent him into the outside wall.
Back and take. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm on it right now. Oh, my gosh.
Now, this has trapped half the field a lap down. We have 8 drivers on the lead lap.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable.
And I've just heard from race control, Rudy, this will be the stage caution.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right.
Well, Anthony Poston scored the leader. He will win the stage.
Yep. Very good. Derek Paulson second. Come around, catch up to the pace car here. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's a good way to do it. So congratulations to Anthony Poston for being our stage winner. And we'll see if we can't. I know they're going to pit, but let me see if I can get him up here real quick and we'll talk to him. Todd, you got a copy?
I do. How you doing, Rudy?
Well, apparently they're going to call this as the stage caution. So that kind of threw a monkey in the wrench there, or the wrench in the monkey, whatever you want to call it, to everybody's pit stop, and it trapped a few guys a lap down. And you just happened to come out on top of this, so you're going to be the stage winner.
Oh yeah, we were trying to get the 6 that stage win there, but this will work out in our favor too.
Heck yeah. Okay, so now you're going to pit, right? Obviously, yes.
Yep, we're going in. We're gonna take full fuel, take 4 tires.
Very good, very good. All right, well, I'll go celebrate that stage win, and good luck in the second round there, Todd.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Now I'm going to be watching pit road real close. If I'm these guys, knowing that I can only make it 19 laps maximum,
Yeah.
I'm going to come in on 1 to go to top off.
Yep.
Now, it does look like Greg Wellen and Hilton Young are both going to stay out to get their laps back. That's going to leave us with 11 cars on the lead lap. Luke Gray and Ray Radford are the only cars 1 lap down.
All right. Well, we got enough time here. Let's, you want to talk to Luke real quick?
Sure.
Well, there he is.
Luke Gray to win in the booth. Had a copy?
Barely.
Well, you're on
There you
pit
are.
road right now. You got a little bit of damage I'm showing, but other than that, how's things going right now? I know you got a little bumper hook there. Can you get back out there and get caught up?
I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a track position kind of race. It doesn't look like it's going to be very racy, and I hate that. But we're going to try. We're going to keep trying. Peyton, I can't knock him, man. He was trying. He was trying to make something out of it, and unfortunately, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it looked like classic bumper hook situation here. It looks like he got a little squirrely coming off of 4 and just tagged you in the rear the wrong way. But hopefully you can get back out there. I'm sure you're going to use your reset when you get a chance. But
I already used them all. I'm sitting here. Yep, I already used them all.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I had no idea. I pit twice, and I didn't know I had damage. Where'd I get damage from? Evidently, I did.
Oh wow!
Be all right. We're gonna go out here and cut some laps and have fun.
All right. Good luck.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Hope we can make a show out of it for you.
Yeah. Where were you down there with Greg and Jeff?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can throw me anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, pretty sure that's where he was. Well, we got a brand new leader, Randy Bledsoe. Well, not brand new. I think he's led the most laps.
Sure. Well, we're getting ready to go back racing here now. Looks like several drivers did take the advice. They are coming down with 1 to green and topped off.
Yeah.
But I think they're still going to be short, Rudy.
Yeah, I think so too. They're still going to need to come in. Yep.
Because this is lap 40 right now. Had the stage caution been thrown at this lap, coming in and topping off would have given you that window. But being that we're restarting on lap 40 now, kind of throws that out the window.
Yep. Well, get them going there, brother, and I'm going to crank it up.
Yes, sir. Pace car's off.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Stage 2 is underway at Daytona.
All right, folks. Hopefully you like that crank it up as much as I do.
Yes,
Just to kind of let you in on what Dwayne and I were talking about when you're listening to the crank it up. He opened an adult beverage, and I recognize that sound. Yep, the king of beers. I haven't had a beer. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have had a beer, but had a beer a couple of months ago, or a month ago or whatever.
Right?
I just don't drink anymore. Too old for it now. I don't
You
think I
gotta
can.
have at least one during a race, right?
Yeah, I couldn't handle a hangover right now. Oh my gosh, I couldn't handle it. Well, the last one on the lead lap, JD Crow. Boy, he's been up there in second place all day long. JD, you need to kick it into high gear, buddy. Find fourth gear. Here you go. You're catching up.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
been trying to work with a couple guys there on the
Yeah.
outside line to get something going, but they've just been fizzling out. We'll see if business picks up here as the laps start to wind down. They have at least one, maybe two more pit stops to go
Right.
before we get this thing said and done. But if I am these guys towards the back of the pack, I'm not waiting. I need to go, and I need to go now,
Sure.
because if you are still single file and you come down and do your pit stops, that's when the field gets spread out. But if you can get up there and start pack racing with these guys, when you come off of pit road, the pack will be back together. I don't know why
Sure.
it always works that way, but these guys further back do not want to be single file by the time it comes down to pit stops. They want to be up here making a pack and force these guys to catch them.
Right. Well, we got different crew up in the front now, and Randy Bledsoe has led the most laps so far tonight with, it'll be 21 when he crosses the line. Up until this point, though, Hound Dog had the most laps led with 16. Oh, no, Hilton Young's going to go 2 laps down.
That will put him 2 laps down there.
Man, and Luke Gray, he is 2 laps down. Yeah, he's working here with Ray Radford. Ray is 1 lap down. It's just going to be so hard for these guys to, they really need more cautions to try to get, back on the lead lap, get caught up. And it just doesn't look like we're going to have them. Now, that freakish one we had there just a little while ago where Luke Gray got spun, that was just one of them, like you said, classic bumper hook that we see on these cars from time to time. And, no intent there by Peyton Wilson at all.
He was trying to push as hard as he could, and it was just off-centered. And these cars, the way the front ends are rounded on them, if you hit a guy off-center, you're just going to send him right around.
You got it. Well, it looks like Sean Wilder, J.D. Crow may be the first ones to take it to the high side here. They need a little help up there if they can get any other takers. Brian Rainville might pull up there. I don't know. He's kind of thinking about it. Oh, man, I don't know. He thinks about it, and then he chickens out.
Well, there he goes. I think he wanted to make sure they had a run before he put his nose up there.
Well, there they go. But J.D. Crow backed out of it. J.D., no, stay up there, J.D. Come on. There you go. Yeah, they need about 4 or 5 up there to mount any kind of a run at all. So, but at least Brian Rainville's back on the lead lap now and running good. He needed that. And he's going to fall back in line. It looks like Sean Wilder, not sure exactly what happened here, but he
started blinking out. Yeah.
Something.
His ping is up to 500. Yeah, he is having connection issues definitely now. That's going to put him in danger of losing the draft if that doesn't get sorted out here very soon.
Oh, and he just blinked out again. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it very much. If it's your first time here, please do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the notification bell so you get notified every time we go live here on MaxspeedTV. We have racing almost every single night here, so you always have your favorite pastime. Tune in and watch some great racing here on MaxspeedTV. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.maxspeedtv. And check out our website at MaxspeedTV.com for our full broadcast schedule. Well, how's JD doing back here? He's okay. He's hanging in there. Sean got caught back up. That's good news. How's his ping now? Is it better?
Right now, yes. It looks like it has stabilized. Good. He's back down to 58.
That's good. Good news. Well, I think we'll do a little. How about we do a little ride along here with? Let's do a little ride along with Jeffrey Clifton, and see what a lap looks like from his point of view.
Sounds good.
This is where it's can be white knuckle, but with their single file like this, is really no sense in being white knuckle. You can kind of relax a little bit right now. He's just riding in between Harrison Chandler, I'll get it out, and Peyton Wilson. So just riding along here. And
just
Jeffrey,
ride along, and now you're gonna hear that he's. I can guarantee you, Rudy, he is not full throttle. He is running half throttle, maybe even just trying to save as much fuel as he can.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right on that. It just sounds like he's just kind of like not really up to full song. Just doing what he does just to try to get, as many laps as he can. Just try to stretch it so he can get it on one more pit stop. But I just don't know, man. I don't know if he can really do it on one more pit stop here. I just don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, these guys are going to be about 2 laps short from making it on one more stop.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't think he can do it. Just my opinion. He's still hanging in there, but he may be having more internet problems because he's kind of fallen back again. And JD's trying to keep him, so he can sniff the draft there off the back of his car to keep him in the fight here. But I don't know if Sean can do it or not. Well, pretty good race so far. We had one caution, and we actually used it as the stage caution.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. And Anthony Poston won the stage, and now here he sits in second place, ready to win the race.
JD Crow and Sean Wilder have hit pit road.
Oh.
Short pit strategy hanging on here now. They know that everybody else is going to have to stop again.
Sure.
So now they can't make it from here. We still have 26 to go. So they will be stopping one more time.
Yep. Yeah, I just think everybody's going to have to do it in 2 pit stops mainly because of when that caution was thrown. It's like you said, if it would have been maybe like 2 laps later when they would have got to their lap 40 and then started and went green by lap 43, then they could have made it on 1 pit stop. But the way it is right now, there's no way they can make it on 1 pit stop. I don't think you could even save that much fuel. That would be saving, oh my gosh, I'd be saving 3 laps or something. I just don't think you can do it.
It looks like they're going to try.
You might save a lap or lap and a half, but save 3. I don't know.
Yeah, saving 3 is a tall order.
Yeah,
you would have to be running at a quarter throttle at 120 mile an hour.
Yep. And
more people coming down pit road.
Yes, sir.
Gives up the lead, puts Todd Poston back up front.
Yep, and Anthony Poston taking over. Eric Paulson, Harrison Chandler, Peyton Wilson, and Brian Rainville. And they got the lap car, I think it's the lap car in between there of Greg Welland.
Greg Welland, yep.
Yeah. He would really love nothing more than to be back on that lead lap. But here's the good thing about it. The field is small enough that it's really not going to matter all that much if he has a great finish or not,
Right.
sure Derek Paulson may close that gap on him and may even take over the lead. Now, from what I understand, the next time they come back to the Gen 6, I think he said they're going to be at Michigan.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
The season
so-
finale for these cars is at Michigan. So
Right.
right now, Paulson is he came in tonight 15 points back, and
Yeah.
Wellen is currently only a couple spots behind that. He is in 11th right now, so
Right.
I don't think he's going to lose the lead here, even if Paulson wins the race. But it will definitely tighten the gap.
Oh, man. Anthony
That
trying
was
to get it
close.
slowed down. Woo, man.
And
That
I
was
think
pretty
he
wild.
did, Rudy. I think he was just at 60 mile an hour as he crossed the line.
Oof, man. Oh, Harrison Chandler, Brian Rainville, and the lap car, Greg Wallen. I believe Greg's probably going to pit with these guys. He's on about the same lap strategy right now. Or lap stint, I guess you'd want to say it. He's on the same stint, 18 laps. And okay, well, Greg's going to stay out, but Harrison Chandler is coming in. Greg wants, I guess he's going to try to get his lap back here.
Yeah, if a caution came out right now, he is on the lead lap, the last
Right.
car on the lead lap.
Right.
So I'm sure that's what he's hoping for, but he has been out there. This is his 20th lap. He is going to have to be on pit road soon.
Oh my gosh, I hope he don't run out of fuel. It'd be pretty devastating right now.
Sure.
Well, Brian Rainville and Harrison Chandler on pit road, and that's going to give the lead back to Anthony Poston. And man, what a lead he's going to have. Almost 2 seconds over Peyton Wilson and Derek Paulson. Brian Rainville did get off pit road here, but they're easy. They're easy. Oh my gosh, they're passing on the apron.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that?
I saw it.
Wow. Here comes Anthony Poston by all
Yeah,
by
he
himself.
is going to take the lead.
Yeah. So now what they're going to have to do, Brian Rainville's going to have to close that gap, because here comes Peyton Wilson and Derek Paulson. They're going to have to close that gap up on Harrison Chandler, which they are right now. And they're going to freight train right by Anthony Poston, I'm afraid. Yep, he gets out of the way. He knows that they're coming. That's a good call. He knew what was coming. So he falls to the back of that pack. Greg Wallen did pit, and he's going to go back a lap down, though.
Look out. They're splitting the lap traffic here.
Yeah.
Now, this is the time you're going to want to be on that outside, try to make something happen here.
Right now, Hound Dog, last one on the lead lap. Back in 10th place after leading 16 laps earlier tonight. He has really been struggling to get back to the front.
Well, Rudy, I know these guys were just on pit road, but we're coming up on 19 to go next time by. If it's me, I'm short pitting and running the tank out. What do you think?
Yep. I'm kind of with you on that. I wonder if we'll get any takers.
I don't know, because I don't think anybody can make it from here.
No. Nope, that's just too much of a stretch. Yeah, I'm with you on it. If this was me, I would stop like Sean Wilder and that group. I would stop like on the next couple of laps. Stop, pop out the tank, get back out there, and go. That's what I would do.
Yeah, now you don't want to use tires if you've got them right now, because it would be a green flag stop. You only want to do that under caution, but
right.
Come in, get my fuel, and get the heck out of there. And you're going to spend less time if you come now on pit road because your tank's almost full anyway.
That's right.
So you take a splash of gas and you're going to have the advantage if you stop now.
Like
I don't know if anybody's thinking that way.
Yep, 3 or 4 seconds on pit road and they'd be done.
Yeah.
Think about that, guys. Whoever's listening, somebody wake up. Hello. Think about that. Stop now. You can be in there, in and out in 3 or 4 seconds.
But you got to make sure somebody does it with you.
Yeah. Well, Hilton Young just went 3 laps down. Luke Gray's going to go 3 laps down. Doggone it. And I was hoping that I'd see the Sinclair car in victory lane tonight, but he just got too much damage to keep up.
Well, Sean Wilder, JD Crow, Rudy, they're on pit road.
They were listening. Yeah. Good job, Sean.
This is going to be an advantage for these two guys.
I mean, think about that. 3 seconds out of there. Come on. Go, 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 go. There
4
they go.
seconds for JD Crow,
Yeah.
5.1 seconds for Sean Wilder on their pit stop, and they're away.
Look at that. Now, that could
We'll
be a
keep an
winning
eye-
strategy.
Yes, sir. They'll keep an eye on those two. That could be the winning move right
Yep.
there.
And these other guys they're staying out here thinking that, well, we're not going to take a chance because there could be a caution. Okay. But you know, the way things have been going tonight, we have not seen cautions.
No, I don't think we're going to unless these
No.
guys get really racy.
Yeah.
And we just haven't seen that out of them tonight.
Yep. And they may on the last couple of laps, you know, they just might.
Well, they still got to stop again, so
Yeah.
it does really no good to get racy at this point until
Nope.
you know you have enough fuel to make it.
I seen Peyton Wilson got up there and was going to give Brian Rainville a little bump there, a little nudge, but I think he's kind of a little bit on the afraid side right now because the way he spun Luke Gray, gosh, he doesn't want to do that again, and especially not to Brian Rainville. You get the sawn on that
15 to
bumper
go,
and it's
Rudy.
easy. Yeah. These guys could pit any time. Let's see, where is Sean Wilder and JD Crow? They're
About half a straightaway ahead of them.
yep. Or 3/4 of a lap behind them.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. These guys are coming up behind them. But they're gonna have to stop, so sooner or later.
Yeah, and it's slow going catching them too because they're running about the same speed, maybe 2 mile an hour quicker, the larger group there, but
Yeah.
they're not catching them in a hurry, that's for sure.
Derek Paulson, 4th place for Derek. And he could really use the points there catching Greg Welland. Like you said, he may not take over the point lead, but he is going to close that gap tonight. And he did get a
Considerably.
bonus. He got a bonus point for leading the lap too that Greg Welland did not get too. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about 8 points. He'll close the gap up. So possibly. Anthony Poston sitting here. Yeah, Greg Welland's right behind them. He's kind of staying with that group.
Yeah,
trying
if
to keep
anybody
himself
wants to be
alive.
on the lead lap right now, it's Greg Welland.
Oh, yeah. Think if he was on the lead lap and sitting where he's at right now, he would be probably pretty happy about it right now, I think.
Yeah.
You know, even if Derek Paulson does finish ahead of him.
Here we go. I think we're going to see some takers on pit road here.
Yep, here they come. Harrison Chandler coming in. Clayton, oh, get her woed, get her woed. Or Peyton,
It
I'm sorry.
just
Did I
in
say
time.
Clayton? Yeah. Oh. Well, that gave Brian Rainville the lead. And I believe we'll probably see these guys coming in here before too much longer, too. They may stay out about as long as they have to. They've been out here about 10 or 11 laps.
Wow, look at that, Rudy. 3.27 seconds on pit road for Harrison Chandler. Peyton Wilson with a 4.5-second pit stop.
Yep. They know exactly what Sean Wilder did in JD Crow. And here they come by. They're going to be probably passing those two here because they're at full steam. Yeah, because these guys are just getting onto the backstretch now, and they're not up to full speed yet. We've got 6 guys that need to pit. Not sure if they're quite a ways. They're actually quite a ways now behind Harrison Chandler and Peyton Wilson. Peyton's struggling to try to catch up to Harrison Chandler, which he probably will.
Well, that's going to be a problem for those two not being close together because that's going to allow Sean Wilder and company to catch him.
Yeah, they are closing the gap too.
Because these guys, they're nose to tail, and Peyton up here, he needs to get caught up so that they can draft because they are losing time right now.
Well, I think Harrison just got done dragging the brakes a little bit there, enough for Peyton to catch up. Now they'll be able to do it. Oh, be careful there, Peyton. Don't hook him. Oh, man. Time to go. But our leader, Brian Rainville, these guys have got to pit, Dwayne. When are they going to pit?
We'll find out. We'll see if it's this time by.
Man. Nope, not going to do it yet. Here comes Hound Dog and Jeffrey Clifton, Randy Bledsoe. These guys coming in. Yep, this will be their final pit stop. So we still got 3 guys out there. Actually, 4 if you count Greg Wellham.
Yeah,
because he'll probably pit with them too.
The 3 that are out there, Rudy, they've only been out there 15 laps, so they can go another 3 or 4 before they absolutely have to come down.
But do you wait that long? That's the question.
Well, you don't really need a full tank of fuel. You just need a splash of gas, 2-3 gallons at the most to get you out, to the end. So I don't know. I don't like the idea of waiting this long. To me, it just seems like a big gamble, but we'll see how it works out for them.
Well, they have caught up to Sean Wilder and JD Crow. That could put them a lap down. It won't be for long if they do. But
well, now Brian might stay behind them just to try to draft to see if he can stretch it. And that's exactly what he's doing, Rudy.
Yeah, but there ain't no way he's going to stretch it that far.
I don't think so, but
no,
won't stop him from trying. Now, if these 3 can get half throttle behind these guys, they could at least save 1 lap.
Yeah.
That's Hound Dog getting caught out. He's now 1 lap down.
1 lap down. Wow.
And I think that's the plan for these guys, Rudy. They're going to try to extend this as much as possible. Right now, they have a 39-second lead over 4th place. If they can stretch it out as far as they can, get only a couple seconds worth of fuel on pit road and get back out, they may still have a considerable lead.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a quick pit stop. The quickest we've seen all night. And here they come. Rainville coming in hot. Oh, man, he locks him up. Jeez, oh, man.
Now you got to keep an eye on it. This is the critical stop here. A mistake now will cost you the race.
Yeah, watching Harrison Chandler and them coming up behind him quite a ways back. And they are away. Now they've got to get up the speed here quick. They got to stay on that apron, though. You can't enter until you get on the backstretch. Where is Chandler and company? They're just coming around through the trioval right now.
Yeah, start finish line right now. I don't think they're going to catch him, Rudy.
You don't think?
No.
I don't know. It's going to be awful close. Because they got a 4-car pack here now.
Yeah, they're about half a straightaway behind these guys. So it
Rainville.
actually worked out
my
for
gosh.
Rainville, Poston, and Paulson here. They have quite a lead.
Yeah, they do. How the heck? If I could have done that 1,000 times, and it would have never worked out that good for me.
3.65 seconds, the quickest pit stop out of all of them, Rudy. That's how. Brian Rainville, he spent a total of 3.65 seconds in his
Oh
pit box.
my gosh, I'm telling you. That's what's going to win it for him right there. What did I say? I told you he's a heck of a driver. 4 to go. Folks, it doesn't look like we're going to have any green-white checkers tonight. So,
No, sir.
I mean, we've, Anthony Poston, what, he backs out. What the heck? Oh, because he's not into points. That's why. You see what he was doing there?
Keep in mind, these guys are teammates. They might move over and give Paulson the win. They know he's in the chase.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. I wouldn't put it past them. Well, now they got to talk Brian Rainville into that. Brian Rainville's, he's not into chase or
Rainville
anything.
is a sitting duck. If these two decide to pull out and go around him, there's not much he can do about it.
Nope. He's not going to stop him. He can block all he wants. Not going to stop him. And that just might be what they're planning right now. Yep. I think what Anthony's just kind of backing off right now, keeping that engine nice and cool, because he's probably going to just get right up there in that last lap. He's going to push like crazy.
Oh, that's what I would expect. If guys behind me and my teammate, that's exactly what I want.
And boy, you can see how antsy Derek Paulson is right there. He's eking to go. He wants to go.
2 laps to go.
And Harrison Chandler and this group here, they're trying to close the gap, and they are gaining some ground, but they're running out of
3
time.
seconds back.
Yeah, they're running out of time, big time here. They are a lot faster.
It's going to be interesting to see if lap traffic coming up is going to play a factor here. You've got Luke Gray, Greg Wellen. Now Luke gets out of the way. Greg stays on the bottom.
Oh, man, I don't know. He needs to get out of the way. There he goes. He's getting out of the way. Okay.
White flag is in the air. One more time around. Here's the move. Paulson goes high.
What did I say? That's exactly what they were doing right there. He was keeping that engine cool, and I don't think Brian Rainville was too awful worried about it. I think he knows these guys are battling for points. You know, Brian's not in the chase, so wow, what a deal. What a job that they did right there. How can you, man, you can't get out of that. It's just so hard to think about that you know, that those guys worked that hard all night together, and to come down to this point right now, and for the last time, out of turn 4 and across the finish line first is going to be Derek Paulson tonight for the win, and boy does he need it. Congratulations to him. That was an awesome, awesome finish.
Yes, sir. Teammates working together.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll see if we can get these guys up here and talk to them, folks. So hang on a minute. All right, we caught up with the winner here, Derek Paulson tonight. Teamwork, 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 Derek. Holy smokes, tell me about it.
Oh, it was I couldn't have done it without Mr. Poston there. I told him, I said we would have, I would have never been in that position. It's the championship 8. I didn't really want to take it from Brian like that, but racing for championship, man, I had to get that W. And Anthony was a great teammate. I asked him, I said, "Are you sure you don't want me to push you over there?" He's like, "No, we'll get you pushed over there." And we did phenomenal in pit stops every time. I don't know, we just kept always coming out and in front of in front of everybody, and just got a good lead and just drove. It was just like a Sunday drive, really.
Yeah, I know. We talking about some of the different pit strategies out there tonight were absolutely amazing. And coming down to the end there, we were like, I was shouting a couple times, stop, stop, stop. Get that. All you need was like a couple of gallons of gas to make it the rest of the way, And people were short pitting. Some people didn't. They waited a little bit too late. But you guys waited. And I was really kind of surprised that you did. I thought you would have pitted a lot sooner than you did.
Oh, we talked about it. But the way we were making up time on pit road and whatnot, we just figured we'd run the tank dry and or close to dry and just see where the chips fall. I think if there would have been bigger packs pitting early, we probably would have went early too. But you kind of like, it was a group here that went, and a group there that went, and a group there went. So it really didn't benefit us, really, what we did, and we just stuck with our plan the whole race, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to you on the win. Well, I don't know what this is going to do. This is going to put you and Greg Welland really close to one another for the championship. You guys go to Michigan the next time you return in these cup cars. How excited does that make you that you have closed the gap up on Greg now, and one more race to go in these cars? You got a chance at a title. What do you think?
I like Michigan. I don't necessarily care for these cars. You can probably tell this race wasn't very action-packed, really. The pitting was the action, basically.
Right. Right.
So you might see a little bit more action at Michigan than here, but it's just run, do your thing. It should be okay.
All right, buddy. Well, who you got to thank? I know you're going to give Anthony a big shout out there you couldn't have done it without him. There's no doubt. And we were just waiting for that last lap. We could tell Anthony had backed off, left a little air cushion between you to keep that engine nice and cool. You didn't want to get it overheated. And then them last couple of laps, man, he closed the gap up on you. Never really did get right on your bumper. He just pushed you enough to get you ahead and past Brian Rainville. But who else you got to thank?
Well, definitely him. I told him on the radio when we crossed the line that I never would have been able to do it without him. Got to thank you guys up in the booth. Got to thank MF Racing Designs, who does all my paints. I got to thank Five Kings. I kind of race with them. I guess I do race with them in other leagues. So I got to thank that team out and all that they do for me. And got to thank the admins here at the pit stall. We missed Tim again, but he's out with a date with his wife, I believe, and good for him. Yeah. And I think that's about all. Oh, and I gotta give a shout out to Brian. I believe he's got some, I think he's got some stuff going on. And like I said, I wish we could have just pushed him to the line, but wanted to see if I couldn't break into that lead here and get into that championship 4 for the A car here. But I want to thank him for running with us too there at the end. It was great to have him up there with us.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you next time you return in these. But if you're back, I don't know if you're racing in the other series as well. But if you are, we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.
Yep, we'll be here.
All right. Congratulations again.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Dwayne, you got second place here. Dwayne?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Sir, Mr. Poston, man, what a race for you. Coming in, you started way back in 12th position, and with such a small field, track position was king. How did you work your way through the field to end up second?
Benefited a lot on that first lap or two. Guys were kind of door banging a little early, and was able just to drive up to fifth and just kind of ride there. And then after a little while, me and I started talking with Derek, and we decided that we were going to try and get him the win tonight.
Definitely worked out in your favor. So been an interesting season so far, switching back and forth between the three different versions of the cars there. Next time you guys go to Iowa in the trucks, how do you feel? Are you going to be there for that race?
Well, I'll definitely be there for the trucks. I'm a big fan of the truck. Right now, the A car, they've messed with the downforce, and the package is just not the greatest thing in the world right now.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing there, and we'll let you go. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Well, I got to thank Derek working with me there. I know we didn't come into it to work together, but it just kind of fell into our lap that we were going to work together after those first pit rounds. Thank you guys for broadcasting, and thank the pit stall for putting the races on.
All right. Well, again, congratulations, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Dwayne, we won't be able to talk to Brian Rainville, but you know, a guy that I was thinking about maybe we could get a word in with is our anniversary boy. Let's see if we can get him down here real quick. John Wilder, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Oh, thank you. Yep, kids had a surprise party for us today. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Well, what did you think of the race tonight? I mean, you and JD worked together there quite a bit that second half, but just kind of lacked that speed that you needed to get up there with them guys. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, 10-4. I think that's about up to this package. JD and I were talking about when we were working together. I would drag the brake a little bit coming into the corner, let him get up underneath me, and we'd be locked together through the corner. But then on the straightaway, it would make the suspension of the car. I could feel it in the wheel just kind of moving around, almost like I was pulling a bad trailer or something. I think it's just this aero package that is so hard to pass. I hit JD so hard on one of them runs that I got a 4X, and we still weren't able to pass.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, listen, you guys, you still got one more race in this series to go. I'm not sure where that's going to put you in the points. You were back quite a ways, but a couple guys didn't show up tonight, so that might have been a good thing for you. Maybe that'll put you in the top four. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll see. We were talking about it before the race. With the guys not showing, I should be good as long as I brought it home like I did and I stayed. So we'll see where the points shake out. But Michigan will be fun in these cars with this package. That'll be a little bit better. But yeah, I'm a lot bigger fan now on the speedways with the Xfinity and the trucks. This Cup package, unfortunately, is just so aero dependent. As you can see, the whole race, everybody's single file, can't get that top line moving. You know me, I like to get up there 2-3 wide, mix it up, and race. So,
yeah. Well, you go spend some time with your wife for your anniversary, buddy, because you don't want to make her upset.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, we're just here next weekend. You won't be able to find me. We're out of town for a few days.
Very good. Very good. Well, enjoy yourself and happy anniversary again. And congrats on let's see, you finished 8th tonight. So, but hopefully that'll put you into the top 4, and good luck in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Rudy. Great talking to you, bud. Hope everybody enjoyed the upcast, and we'll see you in a couple weeks here.
Okay, buddy. All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here.
Sure.
Okay. He jumped back up there. Okay. All right. So Derek Paulson comes home with the win. Anthony Poston second. Brian Rainville third. Peyton Wilson fourth. Harrison Chandler fifth. Jeffrey Clifton finishing sixth. Randy Bledsoe seventh. Sean Wilder eighth. Hound Dog finishes in the 9th place. Good job for him. on the lead lap too. And JD Crow 10th. Wayne?
Greg Wellen will bring it home 11, first car 1 lap down. 12th is going to go to Ray Radford. 13th to Hilton Young. Luke Gray brings it home 14th. And Clayton Fry out early with weather issues. He will round out the field in 15th position.
Yeah, I hope everything got sorted out for him on that, man. And we don't want to hear of anybody getting hit by lightning or anything like that. And it's definitely got to save your equipment, so. All right, well, congratulations again to Derek Paulson tonight here for the Pit Stall Premier Series. Folks, we'll be back in 2 weeks here with the trucks at Iowa, which will be pretty interesting. But thank you, Dwayne, so much for helping. And folks, catch us next time. Until then, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.